Hello, welcome to Stretch. Please make sure you are fit and well to train, that you have clearance from your GP, and that you are aware that exercise can cause injury. I've just realized that I had my phone plugged in, but it's actually not plugged in the wall. I'm wondering why the power is draining. Oh my God, it's hard to get good help these days. Let's just plug it in, shall we? Do you ever have like really blonde moments? I'm having quite a few of those today. Right, let's see. So, hi there. Okay, so foam rolling. This is a foam roller. Yes? Hola. So foam roller, if you don't have one, you can get one online. Sports Direct sell them, Tesco sell them, not as long as this at Tesco. Just need the basic roller. And SMR is what it's known as, self-myofascial release. It's a general term used to describe most types of manual therapy, which has an effect on the soft tissue under the skin. So if you are stiff from training and you foam roll, you will release lactic acid, and it'll help you increase tissue flow. Right, rules for foam rolling. You need to be hydrated, okay? Make sure that you are hydrated. What you're trying to do is reduce inflammation and enhance tissue function, and both of these rely on optimal hydration levels in the body, okay? So make sure that you're never thirsty when you're foam rolling, all right? You have to create a mind-body connection when you're foam rolling. Start off slow, and as you improve, get slower. Okay, hold the foam roller over the painful parts until that part of the pain recedes. All right, you should feel, it's kind of like trigger pointing, and you'll feel it's either latent where it's not moving, or it radiates. So if the pain is radiating, you might be rolling on your quads and you can feel it radiating, so you just keep moving. All right, Pain is, you're going to hear me cry today. I'll be crying like a baby because I am in pain all over. I'm stiff from Monday, Tuesday's training. It will be painful, but if you can handle the pain, carry on. So roll like 3 or 4 times, and if it becomes, after like 4 rolls over the same spot, it should be, how's it, Tracy and Robin, hello. It should become bearable. If it is completely unbearable, then stop, okay? Ideally, you should spend a few weeks working on the painful spots, which would be your calves, your IT band, your piriformis, your quads, your hip flexors, your pecs, your rectus spinae down the back. Today we're going to cover all of those body parts and the other muscles in the body. We'll be working from top to toe, doing self-myofascial release. Okay. So we're going to start on the Achilles, or the supercilious. Oh my God, Natalie, me too. Right, so it is PPL free music playing. Sorry guys, I'm wearing black. I mean, these are a bit grey and black. Next time I do foam rolling, I'll wear bright colours, then you can see me, okay? Because it's quite difficult to see me on the floor. Oh my God, can you see how stiff I am? I can literally not even squat or bend over. I broke my glutes, my butt. Training Monday. Like an old lady. Right, so what you're going to do is place it on your Achilles. Okay, this is the easiest way to get into the supercilious, which is your muscle coming up the outside of your calf, and it's your Achilles. So you put it feet flat, you're just going to sit. Put the body weight on it. Right, so you can see I'm over the top of my ankles, yeah, and I'm feeling that right up the back of the calves and the Achilles. So take the weight off again. I've got my knees pretty much shoulder width apart. Let's do one more. So, if you're feeling pain there, can you see how I'm forward? I've not got body weight on. As soon as I sit up, the 3rd time is feeling better. It's still painful though. Oh, let's do one more. If you can really be sadistic, you can lean right back and add more onto it. So, in lockdown, yep, that's it. That's all I've got for you on those. Oh my god. I think I've only sworn twice in my classes. Foam rolling may have been one of them. Right, so let's go for calves. So if you have a partner at home, they can push down, put body weight on. If you don't, you just do this yourself. So I'm rolling on the calves. I flex the feet and I'm pushing out. So you see I'm lifting my bum. Take your hands fairly close to your bum and just lift. Quite nice. So you can do is cross over. So you're adding one leg weight on top of that one. Don't clunk on the kneecap. You're putting the weight on the calf. That's a whole different ball game. I'm rolling through the belly of the muscle. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. You roll through the belly of the muscle. Okay? So the calf runs up the leg this way. So I am rolling up that way. Okay? I'm only on my left calf at the moment, which will look like my right calf now. You ready? So I'm not adding body weight there. That one, kind of bearable. As soon as you lift, you have to breathe. Oh my god, my calves are tight. Let's go to the other leg. So that was like 4 rolls. See, I'm rolling through, moving the foot. You should be able to see my foot turning. So if you had somebody here with you, you would be sitting on the floor and they would be pushing body weight over, rolling your calf. That is quite painful as well, actually. Oh, not like that. Right, let's turn back this way for hamstrings. So hamstrings, they've got 3 parts at the back of your leg here, okay? So we're just going to hit the hamstrings. So I'm going to come up there. So when you're foam rolling, don't wear a hoodie, don't wear anything that can garrote you. If you've got long hair, you need to have it tied up. Alrighty. So I'm hitting a bit of the IT band on the side legs. My feet are turned out. Okay? Okay, I'm going on to the glutes now. So that's your butt muscles. So I'm going to sit up on it. Now, I can't tell you how sore mine are. Sure. So as a manual therapist, this is my worst part of my body to get massaged is my ass. It's constantly wrecked from doing squats and deadlifts. That is very painful. I am just staying central at the moment. If you want, I can't even get there. You can lean over onto one bum cheek. So that adds, it's getting right into the piriformis in there. We will get into the piriformis. I'm just quite needing this right on my butt at the moment. I'm going over into the top part of the butt here as well. Controlling the roll, that is quite painful. Sure. Okay, right. TFL, tension fascia lata. Sounds like something you would drink, like a hot coffee. So this one is extremely painful. Most people have tight IT bands, TFL, iliotibialis, IT band, TFL. We're going to get from the top down the side. So you have to roll over on this one, onto the side. I'm not looking forward to this at all, which is why I'm procrastinating. Let's do this. Right. Oh, Lord. So I'm crossing the top leg over and I'm going to drag my thigh, bottom leg. So my elbow is down, shoulder over elbow. I haven't even touched it, and it's like somebody has stuck a blade into my leg. So if you have the ability to lift, I can't even do it, lift this leg off the floor, you can add the body weight on there. So that's making me want to vomit. That's the kind of pain that you're looking. Remember I talked about pain in the beginning? My legs are a bit wrecked. Keep going. Let's go through the pain. So I'm going to add an angle. If you find a really tight spot, you can hold it on there. I've come up. I'm rolling on it still, but I've taken off body weight, okay? I'm still feeling that pain. It's because my legs are really, really tight, okay? All right, let's go the other side. Maybe this one won't be as bad. I don't think so. I think it's going to be worse. Cross the top foot over for support. This is supporting your back, okay? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Right, we can get into the piriformis. So your piriformis, you're looking at right into the inside of the butt, okay? So I'm getting in there. That's right in the middle. So it's getting you right in, I'm getting cramped. Right into the middle here is where you're aiming for on the roller. I'm getting a bit of glutes in there, quite a lot of glute maximum in there. Holy mackerel. That's quite pleasantly painful, that one. So I'm leaning back this way to put body weight on. Sure, it's like someone's sticking needles in. So you can see the movement's not that big. It's also not that pleasant. So if you don't have tight glutes, you won't be feeling that at all, and you'll think, what are you on about, woman? If your glutes are really tight like my one, you feel the pain with me. So I've switched sides. I can make a sound. Sure. Smile through the pain. Oh. So I'm hoping that all this pain is worth it. And I can walk properly later. That's what you do this for. I do it with my clients and they're all like want to throw up and say, why would you inflict that pain on yourself? But it should decrease with each time you roll. Oh. Okay. Yep. Wow. All right, so we're going to go on for the quads now. So you have to go onto your belly. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So make sure you've got space to roll forward. You sit it just at the top of your knees, and then you're going to come onto the ball. So again, with your quads, there's different ways. If you put your feet facing down and roll. You're going to hit the top of your quad. If you turn your heels together, toes out, you're going to get the inside of the quads. And then again, you can roll one at a time if you want, and turn into it along the belly of the muscle. So you can see I'm keeping my toes on the floor. I'm in so much pain with my legs that I can't actually lift my legs. Some of you will have legs lifted and it'll be easy because you won't be sore, okay? So I'm adding a little bit of more body weight by lifting the heels. Shit. Oh, yeah, I'm sore on that one. That is agony. How are you guys getting on? So if you lift your heels up, turn your heels out. Try that again. I'm just taking a breather because I feel like I'm going to hurl. Let's do that again. We're only on like, it's number 7. Okay, so shins. That's quite a tough one because your shins don't have much meat on them, okay? You have to go quickly over the kneecaps for this one if you want to do it. Alright, and you're going to roll back up to the quads. Alright, I'm not looking forward to this one either. I need to spin my leg. Great, you ready? So, from the quads, shins, quads, shins, quads, shins. So remember, when you're doing this one, you must have your abs on, and you can pike your bum up a little bit. That one actually felt quite pleasant. That wasn't, my shins are not sore, obviously. Right, let's go through to the inner thigh and groin, okay? So I'm going to do it for camera angles. You're going to put it at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to lie that way and push your leg out in an L shape. Okay, and that will get the inner thigh. Or your adductors. These ones are quite painful. Okay, so I'm going to push out there. And you get right into the groin area. Can you see? Push. So I'm controlling the roll with my hand here. Feeling my quad on my other leg. All right. Knee. Turn the hips down to the floor. Support with the elbow. And roll. Watch your back, abs are on. That was quite pleasant. You want to be getting right up to the inside, so you're rolling this whole section right up to the hip joint, to the pelvic bone. Put body weight on. If you can lift the leg and push. Okay, have a few more of those. Let's see what's next. Right, gonna sound great. So you're gonna relax the abs. We're going for the psoas major, right in here. Okay. Oh. You're literally just going to lie the hips on and relax down. Everything else comes down. So don't have it on your hip bones. You should be able to feel that. It's just pushing pressure against it. Okay? I can feel my abs from the last class. Ow. That's just good. Right. We're going internal, external oblique from the pelvis to the ribs on one side. So you're going to roll just down one side, all the way down from the pelvis, right up the ribs. I'm going to be going this side, okay? There. So it's going right under to the chest tissue and down against. So you see I'm dragging the foot along the floor at the back. Turning more onto the side. You're going to be able to move on the floor for this one, okay? That one is quite sore actually, but I think that's just because I've just done crazy abs. Right, I'm going to do the other side. I'll turn. I'm just going to lie on here. You've seen this side. So going right down to the pelvis, to the hip bone, onto the ribs. Breathe in as you roll one way, breathe out on the other. The abs are engaged. Okay, right, we're going on to pec major, which is your chest muscles, pectorals. So obviously women have breast tissue. You don't want to roll on the breast tissue. You want to find the muscle in here, okay, and roll on it. Okay, guys, it's obviously a lot easier. You just roll your chest over the roller. There we go. That's one side. So I'm rolling just here. Okay, let's go onto this side. It's not one normally that I would roll, but I'm just showing you how to do it. Okay. It does get tight when you do a lot of lifting. There's bloody sore on that side. Yeah. Okay, so, wow. That was quite painful. Only in the muscle though. Right, we're going onto the lumbar spine. You could spend longer on that one. It's quite hard, especially when I do full body sports massage, the pecs that you strip across, that's quite painful. So spend some time on the roller, it just looks a bit weird. I just wanted to show you where it is. All right. Okay, so we're going lumbar spine. Okay, you're going to pull it right up close to your back. Lean back and then heels in and lift up. So there we go. So support the head. So I'm going straight down the middle at the moment. I'm not doing the whole lot. Lumbar, we stay low. You can just here, gently lower down. So if you just wanted to press into the lumbar spine, that's it. I'm holding the press. You can see the shakes. That's from doing abs. Okay. Okay. You can't get too low. I'm just going straight up the back of the spine. you may feel a pop or a click. That's just your ribs clicking back into place. It's quite nice when it's out of alignment to pop it back in if you can. Once you've rolled up and down and gotten used to that, you can turn onto one side and work on one side. So literally just adding body weight on. My feet are freezing. I think it's because my socks are. So you can hook your hand in and it hits into the lats there. So you see how I'm dragging the leg? So you're going to hit into the rhomboids, into the lats, and I'll show you how to do a torso seesaw. So let's just hit, so I'm hitting the left side of my back here, all the way up, right into the lats, the rhomboids. Ugh. You can support your head if you need. Let's do the other side. So I'm leaning over. Can you see I'm leaning over on one side? Ready? Cross your arms over your chest and you can just literally roll from one side to the other. If it hurts your neck, support the head. So that gets into the lats. You've got your shoulder blades. Oh. I'm just hanging for a little bit. I don't know what this music is. PPL free. Alright. Ouch. Okay, let's get into I could just lie on it and just stretch. I can still feel my butt. We're going to go into your biceps and triceps. So let's do, let's go triceps because we're here. So you're going to lie your shoulder on one side. It's definitely not a soft pillow. There. So I'm not lifting my hips. Normally I would be able to lift my hips up, put body weight on, but this is really sore. Oh, I'm going to have to change the song to do my head in. Keep rolling. It's a Super Mario song, that's what it is. Right, what you do on one side, you do on the other. So let's do the tricep. So I mean, if you could be lifting the hip underneath this hip and putting weight and you would hold, I am not able to do that today. I'm getting a bit of lat in this one. Let's roll. You could do your triceps this way as well. Oh. Let's get the bicep. I'm going to switch arms anyway. There's your bicep. It's quite nice having just worked the biceps. Let's go on this side. Just watch your shoulder. I'm going into tricep on this side. agony. Right, let's get our neck. So I'm just going to stretch the neck. So I've had issues with my neck. Ooh. I've just got it in the curve, pushing gently against it. I've had neck problem 4 months. So you don't really want your ponytail digging in. I'm just pushing down against the roller, extending through the neck, and then other side over. Rolling. Other side. So I'm obviously going really fast through the muscles just to give you an idea of how to stretch them, okay? I want you guys to spend longer on each muscle group. Okay. It's your forearms. So forearms, probably not have a watch on. Put a little bit of weight on. Here, and you just rotate through. So by turning the palms. Keep the weight evenly based. So you can burn out your forearms when you're holding weights. You can get into the triceps there as well if you want. That one's quite beastly. That's quite nice one. Okay, now you're going to roll out. Child's pose. Take the knees wide and just head down. It's not going to touch the floor. Shoulders back. You can extend out on it if you want. Pull back. Wow. Okay, and then I'm just going to do I'm going to lie on it this way. So this is quite handy having the long roller to get into the multifidus in the spine. You're going to lie all the way on it so your head is on it, all the way down the spine. So if you only have a short roller, you would have you need to have your head on, so your spine will be on. And I'm gently rocking, knees are bent, and I'm rocking, my arms are down, and I can feel that, just like the weight dripping off on the spine. I can feel this more in my shoulders, but then my shoulders are really tight. Then you can come into snow angels, so you want to try and keep your elbows down. See, my elbows have lifted for here. Breathe in. Exhale down. So this is really good for internally rotated shoulders. You want to stretch them out, let them hang. I'm feeling that in here, but I have had a neck injury, okay? So that's not entirely pleasant. I'm rocking over, gently rocking. Onto the spine. Alrighty, and then I'm going to show you how to just click your back if you need to. Alright, so you would lie down, bring it underneath you here. So it's on the top of the hips. I'm not clicking your back, but it's just to stretch out and bring both knees up. And then you're gently lowering body weight onto the spine. So you might not be able to take both legs. Okay, you might only do one. This is if you have a sore lower back. So we're just stretching. You could also pull the knee over to one side and you'll feel that in the lumbar spine. Short and sweet one today on stretching. That's quite nice. And over. Abs must be on for this. Just rock the knees. Good. And take that out from underneath you. Bring your knees into your chest. Good. So that's literally just a quick 101 on foam rolling. So what you can do is play the video and then pause and just work on that area. So I need to do more work on the glutes today. I'm just going to finish off onto the Achilles again and make sure that you drink plenty of water. Actually, I'm going to finish in child's pose. Okay, so let's take the knees nice and wide, feet together, knees wide, and just stretch. Nice deep breath, exhale. Breathe in, and exhale. So you feel the stretch right through the back. And again, and exhale, and roll up. Good. Okay, so that is your foam roll stretching done. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Get used to your foam roller, okay? Work with it, work through the pain, and enjoy your rolling. Okay, bye.